In 2016, there were 1,067,075 learners in grade 10 around the country. In 2018, only 512,735 of them wrote the matric exam. Less than half. What happened to the other 554,340 learners? What's the problem? For most job opportunities, or for further study, a matric certificate is the basic qualification required. Every year we have more than 500,000 youngsters leaving school without that minimum qualification. Most of them will never find jobs or become productive members of society. Many of them are likely to fall into lives of crime. Why is it broken? During the Mandela era, public schools were having difficulties finding enough places for new learners in grade 1. Instead of building more classrooms or hiring more teachers, the ANC government reduced the number of children going into grade 1. The South African Schools Act was amended in 1997 to raise the minimum age of a child starting school to the year in which they turn 7 years old. This was a really stupid thing to do. Why is this a problem? Parents have the right to force their children to go to school until they become legal adults, when they turn 18 years old. If a child starts school at age 7, that child will turn 18 in the year he or she gets to grade 11. A parent can no longer force that 18-year-old adult learner to complete grade 12 and write matric if he or she decides to leave school. What should it look like? Children need to start school earlier so that they finish school before they are legal adults. This is not only about fixing matric dropouts. Early childhood development is crucial to later success in education. 80% of a child's brain is formed by age 3, but we wait 4 more years to start school. Children who start earlier are better equipped to finish school. How do we compare with the rest of the world? Every year, the United Nations Human Development Index lists countries by the quality of their education. On the top 10 list, every country starts grade 1 at either age 5 or age 6. We rank 75 out of 188 countries. We start at age 7. How do we fix it? Our target should be to start school at age 5. But right now we have more than 1 million children starting grade 1 every year at age 7. We cannot simply lower the age to 5 years, as this will mean 3 million children will start grade 1 in the year we make the change. We need to phase the change in over 4 years. By 2020, we should reduce the age of grade 1 from 7 to 6.5. This will give us 1.5 million in grade 1 that year. The following year, we reduce the age of grade 1 from 6.5 to 6. This will give us 1.5 million in grade 1 for 2021. In 2022, we reduce the age from 6 to 5.5. In 2023, we reduce the age from 5.5 to 5. By 2024, we will be back to 1 million learners in grade 1. What's the cost? As we said in an earlier video, the easiest way to increase school capacity is to run 2 shifts at every school. This means doubling the number of teachers for grade 1 in 2020, doubling the number of teachers for grade 2 in 2021, for grade 3 in 2022, and so on. This means an 8.3% increase for teaching staff costs every year for the next 12 years. Can we afford this? It is too late to fix the problems for the millions of learners who have failed to complete high school. But we can and must ensure that our children get an early start to success. The UN says every rand spent on ECD pays back at least 13 rand in productivity when the child grows up. We will need that money to support the other unemployed millions.
You tell us what's broken. We'll tell you how to fix it.